MMA, but that Jones Tyson fight.
Jones and Tyson.
We got any thoughts on that?
We know. I think.
Well, I'm kind of bummed when you hear the whole exhibition aspect, and they keep saying it's like against the rules to get knockouts. Like, what does that mean in fighting? It's against the rules to get knockouts. How do you judge that?
Why are you taking away Mike Tyson's strength? I mean,
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be.
It's like thinking about these two fighters fight in the prime is the funnest part about it. Like if these two were to fight in their prime.
But we don't need that. We got science. You see what Mike Tyson's doing right now? He even said it. He was on the Rogan podcast saying, "I'm a human science experiment right now."
Yeah. His recovery is on point.
And I think that's why it's exhibition, so they can pump themselves with all the steroids in the world.
I mean, if you go by just intimidation factor, it's Tyson all day. I mean, I think Tyson wins.
This fight?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we talking about like right now, or are we talking about in their primes?
Well, what do you guys think this?
I like Roy Jones. I like Roy Jones Jr. more in the prime days, to be honest with you.
That's where I'm leaning with that one too.
But
right
I like
now,
Tyson now.
I could see Roy Jones going in there.
But I'm not huge.
Tyson a little bit, and Tyson losing his shit.
Yeah, this is the crazy part. Like
Tyson's the man that bit someone's ear off.
Yeah, this guy's been suppressing all that shit for years, talking like being peaceful and meditation,
right, and
I'm not that man anymore. I don't want to even talk to that man anymore.
I didn't want to work out anymore.
Well, now what?
Tyson is a pit bull.
But you gotta remember, Jones has lost a lot of fights recently. I mean, he hasn't fought in years. But
no, he fought I believe last year. He got knocked out in Russia, fighting in Russia.
I think he might have.
He became a Russian citizen, so he could fight in Russia. But what's winning this fight? What does that mean? Like, what are they going to do? They're going to score? I don't see Tyson ever.
15 years since he's been in the ring. But I mean, if you guys are watching the Instagram promo vids, like Tyson looks ferocious.
They're selling fights though.
Jones released some footage recently. He looks. I mean, he's still quick. He's not a prime quick, but he's still very quick.
It initially wasn't supposed to be Roy Jones Jr. though, was it?
Shannon Briggs, I heard at first.
Yeah, it was the Tyson.
There was a lot of talk about a bunch of different people.
Yeah. It's supposed to be bare knuckle too. I heard. Then when he fights Tyson bare knuckle,
this is interesting, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is
There's
it?
Supposed
Six
to be no
rounds?
scoring.
6 rounds?
8 rounds. 2-minute rounds.
8 2-minute rounds.
No scoring, no knockouts, no. So I mean, we might just be in for massive disappointment.
We might be, yeah.
But Tyson is the most unpredictable person on the planet. So like you said, if Tyson gets clipped a little bit, he might just lose it.
There goes that ego.
And you're done.
That he has suppressed for how long now?
It's always that
in any situation, I'm not hopping in a ring with Mike Tyson. I mean, maybe if I'm getting paid with Roy Jones, getting paid for this, but Mike Tyson, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they're going to keep this as an exhibition. The side note on this card, the undercard, there is a real fight going on that I'm interested in. In the Nate Robinson and
So
Logan
are we
Paul.
taking over under a quarter of an ear?
Oh.
Let's see if I can pull it out.
That's what Roy Jones
A
said.
nibble or a bite?
I don't know how I'm going to act. Maybe he tries to bite my ear.
Well, the fun thing is, didn't he say he'd do it with Evander Holyfield again? Or Evander Holyfield was saying if Tyson wants to do it again, I'd be in if he called me.
Evander Holyfield still works out with his son, who's an NFL football player.
Yeah. I don't know. This stuff.
So you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
It's even
I'm a fight.
We're talking
junkie.
Conor, Manny Conor. It's I really don't have an interest in seeing Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor. I just don't.
I don't know. I think that's a better. I mean, styles make fights, and I think Manny Pacquiao is a lot more active fighter than Floyd Mayweather.
I think Manny Pacquiao is gonna fucking light Floyd or Conor McGregor up. He's not gonna sit there and toy with him like Floyd.
I mean, if they really want to, they can. I don't.
Manny's just gonna go in there and just pop his head.
Right. So this has got the undercard. Here's the fight card here.
Okay.
Jake
Paul.
There you go. Jake Paul and Nate Robinson.
Is this Nate Robinson, the point guard?
Yes, Nate Robinson, the point guard.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I want to see.
Bodu Jack?
Yeah.
What in the hell is this world coming to?
I don't know who any of these other guys
I thought that said Nick Jonas for a second. I was like,
that's my cousin.
Heavyweights?
Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
A heavyweight Nick Jonas?
But yeah, that Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. Now they're gonna fight. That's just a pro boxing match.
Didn't Jake Paul and KSI just have the rematch?
Logan
Paul.
His
Okay,
brother,
this is Jake. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what they're gonna fight for. Of course, they have a little fake championship too.
Yeah, well,
but
with no winners.
Yeah, how do you win? How do you have no knockouts, no scoring, and how do you win a championship?
Right. Well, but this is as of October 23rd, so I think things have recently changed.
Well, I'll tell you what. If they're really gonna do that no scoring shit, they should not tell anybody that before they order it.
Well, that's why they're saying I don't think you can bet on the fight.
You can't bet on
Yeah,
it.
like you were talking earlier, like how does that favor Tyson? Like when has points ever been his strategy? You know, like
Yeah, no. Tyson's a front forward, knock your head off type guy.
yeah,
Ferocious.
I like Tyson. I like
I don't even
Tyson.
know what to call here. I'm just gonna watch it.
He's got to sell, Tyson Ranch. It's
Tyson is
publicity.
talking about going on and having real fights after this, though.
Yeah.
He's saying, I want to go after Tyson Fury, which would be so.
He's about to have the own weed line, Punch Out.
Oh,
Well, and then
he does he?
It's a new strain, does he? Does he have Punch Out as a
I don't
strain?
think it's Punch Out.
I think Adesanya is supposed to be commentating this fight, the Tyson fight.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's
So
even
what's
better.
the next step for Izzy?
Lago City.
Oh, Izzy's.